you're not a starving artist. You're not a starving artist. I don't think you're a starving artist. I don't feel like you're an artist that is starving, maybe in the way in which you might believe. Or maybe in the way in which you might say, but don't necessarily believe. You might be hungry. You might need food. You might not got $1 or $2 in your account as you are focusing on your art or things of that sort, or even your business or what have you. Yet you're not starving. And I really want to talk about this shit with the starving artist, because I feel like there's a concept that artists have to starve to make it. What is making it? Because if making it is being in spaces with individuals who told you that you got to earn your spot, it's the same thing I feel like as someone saying you got to earn your love here. You got to earn our respect. You have to earn. That is the same trauma that was in the household. And the shit ain't work. The shit ain't work. And it doesn't work. This idea of, in order for me to be successful, I gotta starve and have someone tell me I'm valuable before I'm able to stop the starvation of my own validation, stop the starvation of my own love, stop the starvation of my own respect, stop the starvation. And talking about respect, it's like, it's disrespectful to the self to be so talented, so gifted, so artistic, so capable, so magical, so goddamn majestic, so infinitely incredible, so infinite, so incredible, so multidimensional. It's disrespectful to yourself to be that individual, and then you're allowing yourself to choose to shit on you simply because a certain amount of people ain't played your record, because a certain amount of people ain't stepped forward and said, hey, I want to sign you. A certain amount of people ain't said that they choose you too. I really believe that as a society, things motherfucking change when we choose to shift internally what the fuck it is that we are allowing ourselves to focus on. And I have been taught lately through my own life experience how valuable it is to validate yourself. Not so you can end up in the motherfucking spaces with individuals who don't validate themselves and still are out here searching and screaming and reaching for somebody else's approval, but so that you can continue to attract individuals who are like yourself, pouring into themselves, respecting themselves, and honoring themselves. To say that you respect yourself, and then for you to go out here and do this thing called begging for somebody else's affection, love, attention, or award, or space, or stage. There's no self-love in that. There's no self-love in that. There's self-obligation to a version of you. You're obligating yourself to do something because you've already poured all this energy into this and you just gotta. Today, I really experienced the acceptance of fuck it. I gotta allow myself to do what I do, which is just listen to my motherfucking spirit. And it does not matter what the outcome is of any motherfucking thing. I'm just here on earth. Big picture. I'm here on earth to be myself. Myself is my spirit. My spirit is receiving instructions from source that has already been put in me. I came with that. My mother and my father, they may have created this body, but baby, they ain't had nothing to do with my spirit. They didn't have nothing to do with my consciousness. Well, that part, yes. They had nothing to do with my spirit. That light is from source. They didn't create that. It's up to me to honor that frequency. It's up to me to honor that energy that's inside of me. It's up to me to allow the cells in my body receive their instructions from that core It doesn't feel good. And there's a part of me on the inside as I say that goes, damn, honey, well, that's where I get my instructions from. So what you want me to do? Exactly what I'm saying, my love. I want you to trust me. I want you to trust Source. I want you to trust the guidance that's coming from inside. Not the guidance that's coming from those compartments that we made that forces us to behave so confinedly this way, so restricted, so limited, or else. No, throw that shit out. But what if? Throw that out too. Throw that out as well. But I don't want to, and throw that out as well. Shit, damn it. I'm an artist, and I refuse to think of myself as starving. I realize now that I used to consider myself unconsciously a starving artist, thinking that I just don't have enough because all of the bills that I have aren't paid, because all of the responsibilities that I choose to pick up on this planet are not taken care of. That doesn't make me starving. That doesn't make me actually anything. I'm here, still being a person, experimenting, experiencing, testing things out, having a life experience. That's all. That's all. I can't say that I can't make up this. I can. However, I won't put a pressure on myself and choose to construct or criticize myself based off of half of a fucking picture, based off half of a story. I'm not dead yet. The story's not over. I can't say who I am and what the fuck happened and da-da-da-da. The story's not over. It's still being written. We're still in it. And so I want to encourage any other person I want to encourage myself. If it resonates with you, then cute. I am encouraging myself to stop thinking of myself as a starving artist, as an unworthy artist, as not an artist at all, as someone who needs to in order to be seen, in order to then be. No. I get to simply motherfucking exist, create my art because I want to, share my art because I want to, because I want to. I'm doing it for me. Are there people who are also going to enjoy it? Yeah. And that feels a little shady. Damn, I'm only doing it for myself. I'm only doing it for myself. Yes, because I'm the only fucking person that I can actually please, honey. And anybody else, they catch overflow, babe. They catch the overflow. They catch it just because I made it and it was out there. And it's accessible. Yet I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. I'm sharing it for we. I'm sharing it for we. And that is whoever it is that chooses to listen, chooses to receive it, chooses to tap in, chooses to align. Yet it has to be for me. It has to be done for me. Because the process that goes into, which is in addition to the creative process, there's a life aspect. There's a spiritual aspect. There's a growth aspect. And that is not for others. That's not for others. That's just not for them. It's for me specifically. Others just also get to benefit, which is really cool. This whole conversation was just talking about just, being inspired by the concept of a starving artist. And I'm just like, how many people are, I don't want to know, but to the people that are out there considering themselves a starving artist or feeling like that they gotta get somewhere else other than where they are to be successful. No, you get to be successful right where you are. Somebody who's choosing to listen to their spirit, do what it is that you love to do, show up exactly how you love to show up, being exactly what it is that you love to be, and that is all. Where you get to is where you get to. Cool. Yay. That's extra icing on the motherfucking cake. That's fucking fruit and shit all up on your motherfucking tart. However, babe, at the end of the day, base cheesecake, fire. Like the fact that you're able to create, the fact that you're able to write, the fact that you're able to read, the fact that you're able to do all these things freely, without chains, without contracts, the fact that you're just able to be independent, do your motherfucking shit. Phenomenal. So stop considering that stage of your life where you're having to come up starving. No, don't be thirsty.